and you'll have a copy of this. So we're still here in Clovis, California, and we just got the water heater lit. Thankfully, the homeowner reminded us. Otherwise, we would have walked away and left them without hot water, or at least only 75 gallons in the tank. We did show them some things up here. You got the copper connectors going back to iron pipe stub outs, and that's standard. Most plumbers are going to put iron pipe in as opposed to brass because they're cheaper. So this one over here looks like a 3/4 inch by 6 inch nipple. So all this is going to be brass. So 3/4 by 6 brass. Over there looks like a 3/4 by 4 on the cold side, the first one. It's 3/4 by 4 inch brass nipple. And then if you'd like to go ahead and get a full port ball valve, we've got them. If you want us to bring them, great, just let us know. But we use Watts. You can use a ProFlow from Ferguson. But it's going to be a 1/4 turn shut off, similar to the gas valve we installed, but the inside diameter is a full 3/4. So it's a full port ball valve, 1/4 turn on, 1/4 turn off. So replace the ball valve, then just a little shorty nipple in there. You can see it's a 3/4 by about 1.5 inches, so a shoulder nipple to a 2 inch, whatever you want, it doesn't matter. You've got 2 nipples in there. One goes to the T, so brass, and then we did a brass T. It's a 3/4, 3/4, half brass T, and then another 3/4 nipple. So those are just little shorties. They're about 1.5 inches long. They're called shoulder. You can get all that at Ferguson. All these brass fittings you can get at Ferguson. That'll be great. And then stainless steel connectors we have. Falcon stainless steel. We've got those in stock. There's like a couple of 15s or 18s. Those go down here. And then honestly, if a lot of it is down here you have iron pipe. That's fine. You can replace these as well, but these brass fittings get real expensive. So these are 1 inch by 3/4 inch galvanized iron pipe bell reducers. Same thing over there. And then you'd have to replace these with brass nipples too. So lots of brass, and it's very expensive. Falcon stainless steel connectors, but at least this gives you the full scope of what can be replaced here all the way down to the tank. I'm not saying you have to, but at least you have a list based on this video of what you need to replace. Now, what connects into that T right there is Uponor piping. It's 1/2 inch coming down to the pump. So all that happens with that, that's not a big deal. We come over here, we pull the sleeve back, the insulation, we cut it, we tie into the new brass and everything, and then we take a coupling and put it back together, and that becomes your, an Uponor piping is real good to work with. So I would imagine that's what you've got in the attic is Uponor. It used to be called Wurzbo. So Wurzbo piping up there, and everything else should be copper or brass stub out. Unfortunately, like I say, plumbers want to save money when they're doing these homes, and so they put galvanized pipe in. So that's a list. This video will be part of your documentation when you get a receipt later today. Outside of that, this inspection is done.